Some new tour dates to tell you about: Long Beach, California, July 10th, Los Angeles, July 11th, Bethel, New York, July 31st, Albany, New York on August 1st, Las Vegas, Nevada, July 5th and 6th, Bangor, Maine, August 9th, Bend, Oregon, Spokane, Portland, Maine, and Oregon. A lot of places. Go check them out at theovon.com/TOUR. And thank you to anybody that's come out and support and seen the show. And just can't even believe it. And I'll see you guys there, baby. Praise God, baby gang. Today's guest is a Renaissance man, to say the least. He's a YouTuber, content creator, entertainer, boxer, promoter, musician. He's a boss in his industry, and it keeps expanding. He's now a co-owner of Prime Sports Drink, and I'm grateful to sit down with him today here in the London, Great Britain. Today's guest is Mr. KSI.
Shine that light on me. I'll sit and tell you my stories. Shine on me, and I will find a song I will sing it.
How are you, bro? How you
I'm doing
finding
good,
England?
man. Huh?
How you finding England?
Oh, I'm finding it. Yeah, probably one of the best audiences I ever had over in Manchester, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty wild over there.
They were everybody.
Yeah, just laughing.
Like the last week of school where you're just hoping you like can convince the teacher, like you have 4 more days
Yeah.
to convince the teacher you were good the whole time.
Oh,
you know?
wow. They were just
Oh, they were
on
just
it.
locked in, man.
I love it.
Because, yeah, some places it's kind of different. Like Ireland, sometimes you're like, because they speak English, but they kind of barely, you know?
Yeah, it feels like a different language.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
even in Scotland as well, it can be quite hard. You should have you ever met a Scouser?
No, I've seen Paddy Pimblett.
Yeah, it's pretty much that, but some in
Like a
Liverpool
violent-
it can be
like-
quite. Yeah, it can be really aggressive.
Paddy Pimblett kind of reminds me of like the most violent Beatle. Like if he were one of the Beatles, you know? It would be like Ringo, McCartney.
Oh, I thought you meant an actual Beatle.
Oh, no.
Yeah, bro, this is showing my age. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a different, yeah. So we're back to Bugs. Yeah, they were just, they were one of the most famous bands in the world for a bit.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, they've kind of, I guess they have maybe fallen off. I don't know if we can say that. But fuck, they're the Beatles, man.
I mean, do those type of artists ever fall off? I guess
That's a
I
good
guess
question.
so.
Have the Beatles fallen off?
I mean, technically yes, but if you said that, like, surely you're getting riots at your front door.
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, there would be some people definitely run to their windows in Liverpool and scoff or whatever, you know?
Scoff.
Yeah, like that's one thing, like even being, yeah.
A bit of those.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Like a woman just will touch even though her button's already buttoned, she'll touch it one more time just to make sure. You know, oh my God.
how dare you?
I know. Yeah. That's one thing that's crazy about being over here is just like seeing where like America started, you know?
Okay.
And seeing like how like a little bit more technical things are and people
Okay,
have a
yeah.
little bit more respect for how they communicate with each other, it seems like, at
Well,
least in
England,
London. Yeah.
Nah, I feel like it's complete opposite. I feel like if you go up to a normal person, like just walking down the road and you go, oh, good morning, everyone would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Here in London?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
They'd be like, that was one of the weirdest things you've ever done.
Oh.
Don't talk to me. Yeah. Like in America, it happens all the time. Like I was in North Carolina a few weeks ago, and people were just complimenting on what I was wearing. And I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? This is weird. But in England,
It would be weird.
if I complimented, I was there like, oh, nice shoes. You're there like, I'm getting robbed, aren't I?
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
how it is in
But at
England.
least they're properly robbing you. Like, hey, I'd like to let you know you have nice shoes. I'm gonna take them.
They're mine now. Yeah.
I feel like there's at least a protocol of violence here.
Okay, well, in America, is there no
it's
protocol?
just willy nilly.
It's
I mean,
just bang, bang.
yeah. Even if you like, yeah, it's crazy because they'll even have like the telephones, like at the Apple store, will be tethered, right?
Yeah.
But at the gun place, you can just, you know, you can. They're not even tied down. You know.
Oh, wow.
You would think.
Well, apparently you don't even need ID for guns.
But you have to at least you have to be able to say yes, I need it. You have to answer a couple questions. I think one
say
of
yes. If
Yeah.
you can say yes, you're blessed.
yeah, and they have one sign. It's like you have to be this tall to own a gun, but it's very short.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very.
So you can have like a 5-year-old who's just there, like
I mean, a tall 5-year-old.
yeah.
Yeah. A
I
small.
know how to use one of these. I love it. No, America's amazing, man. I've been there so many times.
Dude, it's a pleasure to see you, man. One of the like best content creators and entertainers in England, and like and a business guy.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy.
It's funny because England is so small.
Oh, it is?
So yeah, well, I mean, it is, yeah.
But so
Well,
mighty
compared
though.
to America, like if you said that exact same phrase, but in America, everyone's there like, yo, that's sick.
Yeah.
But in England, it's like, bro, like France is bigger than England.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah, sorry, dude.
no, it's fine. I don't, bro. Honestly,
out
I
of
don't-
England.
I don't take myself seriously, so it's fine.
Out of England and over the world. When you look at like business stuff, was there like were there some small choices you made along the way in your career that like you were like, oh wow, that was bigger than I thought, or were there things that you kind of passed up, where you're like maybe that. Or what, like that was a learning curve because you guys get thrown so many products. I mean, people come at me with all types of stuff, you know,
Yeah.
like do these band-aids or something and do these neck braces. It's like
Yeah.
I'm not even hurt or anything, and they want you to.
To be honest, I say no a lot. Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah, just I get so many things thrown at me. Something to do with lube, you know, create my own lube. Could be, you know,
Really?
it could be a good idea, but I'm just there like, why? Why? Like
for the autos or no for the
for the
for autos or for
the
sex? You mean
I don't know what you mean.
or for like is it a lube for mechanics for
No,
like an engineering type of like a
no, for sex.
oh all right yeah. Now if you could do a dual lube there, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're
Well, it works for both.
yeah, just yeah. Hey, this tire's not turning, neither is this woman. So you could like, you know, I think if you could leverage that now, that's
yeah,
a really
you know what? You might be onto something.
That's an
But
all-
why me?
I mean,
Just-
I don't know, dude. But you're a you can do a lot. You're
yeah, I guess I do many things.
You do many things? That's
from
it?
boxing to music to it's more lovable sex these days.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like tickling each other till somebody
Whereas
comes.
before,
or whatever.
yeah. Whereas before it was like,
Yeah.
oh, I need to show that I'm the dog.
Yeah.
That I'm the alpha.
Yeah. I've always come from the approach of I'm not good at sex. So
Okay.
then when you do well, people are like,
Oh.
wow, look what he did, you
I'm
know?
pleasantly surprised.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I've had
I didn't
some
know you
bad-
could do that.
Yeah. I've had some real Billy Elliot moments in the bedroom, you know, just
I don't know who
fucking-
Billy Elliot is.
He's that's
Sorry.
no worries, man. He's a famous what is he? He's like a famous he was a kid in who was Billy Elliot? Can we bring him up? He was a famous dancer kind of. Yeah, he's a famous ballerina, yeah.
Oh.
Ballerina, and the kids were like,
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah, he was like a famous ballerina out of where? He's from the UK, I think.
Wow.
And his dad and everybody was like, hey, what are they doing?
Oh wow.
But
fair.
then he said, yeah, he ended up just being like the best ballerina or whatever. And at the end, his dad hugged him or whatever,
Oh, that's
you know,
cute.
bought him a sandwich or something.
It was-
Something very loving, you know?
Yeah. That's it's how what you want.
Well, it's just like people are like, oh, this dude, like if this guy shows up and does well, you're like, wow.
Wow, here's a sandwich.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's at the bar.
Maybe that's what the movie's about. I don't think I watched it all.
Yeah, fair. Oh my gosh.
But were there choices of things that you did like pass up where you were like, oh, that was smart? I like at the time I couldn't see it. Like just because like having vision like that is interesting and important, you know? Like
Well, I mean, I can tell you a bad situation where I decided to do this video with some Asian content creator. It was, I don't know why I did it. I did know why I did it because I got asked to do it for about like 5K at the time. And for me, back then, was huge.
oh, it's a lot of money.
So I'd just be in this video and I had to like collect balls while being attached to him. So I was also in like Lycra or just like a really tight morph suit.
Okay.
And we had to just be attached to each other and collect balls.
That sounds very. Pull Billy Elliot back up again, if you will. I think we're gonna. So now we've each had
So that was the one I probably regret. I'm sure if you look hard on the internet, you'll be able to
find some.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a group. They had a dude. They tried to get me to do wheelchairs. A buddy of mine made like a new style of wheelchair. You know, they have wheelchairs here in England. Like you know what I'm talking about? Like if somebody's
We have wheelchairs in England.
like that. Yeah. I don't know if sometimes they have it differently, but
What they have it to? Sure. Okay. Yeah.
well, people here are more like even Tiny Tim. He's like a famous British kid from the Christmas movie. You know what I'm talking about or whatever?
Tiny Tim.
And he's on crutches, right? Like
Okay.
he wasn't in a wheelchair. Maybe that's what my brain is thinking.
Fair. All right.
So yeah, you guys seem like you have a little bit more like at least I'm gonna do the crutches. Whereas in America, we're kind of lazy. We're like,
Oh,
you
okay.
know.
Fair. Okay, I hear you.
But yeah, my buddy, I was trying to help him out. He had like this prosthetics business and wheelchair business. And so, you know, I did a couple of photo shoots in like some wheelchairs and shit. But then people were like, well, you're like faking being, you're not disabled or whatever.
Yeah,
So
okay.
people got, very upset about it.
So, well, how do you feel about like actors having to be, let's say, if they had to be, I don't know, disabled and they weren't actually disabled? Do you think they should or shouldn't?
I'd be pissed if I'm watching the commercial for it.
Yeah.
Right. And then at the end, the guy gets up and walks off out of the chair. I'd be a little bit like, well,
Yeah,
that's a magic chair.
I don't know what he's having.
Yeah. I like what he's having. Yeah.
That sounds great.
So maybe like, I don't know. That was just something interesting. But then there's a guy, a friend of mine who's a comedian in the States. He told me one time, the one thing you can always say is just no. Like if you don't know what to do, then just say no.
Yeah.
Because you're probably okay where you're at and then you can figure it out.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I've got quite far by just saying no. I mean, obviously, I'm glad I said yes to Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that was definitely a dub.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah.
unbelievable. I mean, that's something like that change. Did something like that change your life to like a different perspective, even for yourself? I mean, that's remarkable.
Well, I don't think it's changed me as a person, but it's changed my lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have a lot more private jets now.
Yeah.
Which is more private jets.
More lunch.
More lunch. I'm able to relax a lot more. I'm able to just not worry about too much, look after the family, etc. Like it's just now it's like I can really just do what I want. Whereas before Prime, I'm still like I'll still be able to do what I want, but like I had to be more strategic, etc. And I guess play the game a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congrats, man. Yeah, I mean,
thank you,
it's
man.
valued at billions of dollars, that company. It's
It's taken us a lot of hard work to get to that point. It's just I think people don't realize because you see people trying to replicate left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Just the marketing you have to do, like especially the first year, we traveled so much from America to Europe to all these different places just to promote
like day after
Prime.
day, like just doing
Constantly,
appearances.
Yeah, and just doing PR left, right, and center, just to constantly get Prime in people's faces. Like,
Yeah.
it was intense and like, it's quite draining on the body. But like, we knew the vision. We knew we had a product that was gonna fly. It tastes great, and it's better than our competitors. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
My nephew has 2 primes before he goes to sleep,
okay, yeah.
and he's doing pretty good. He's he has his dreams, he said, are pretty good. So
Okay.
I think that's why he enjoys it as like kind of a dream enhancer. But
Yeah.
he's kind of a unique kid. But I think he's only about 8 or 9. But
Okay.
yeah, he'll put away some prime before bed.
That's cute.
But yeah, I think it's just wild when something like that happens, and people don't see how much has to go into it. How many like just places you have to show up at, appearances.
Yeah.
Whose plan was Prime? Was it just you guys had come together and thought
So
about it?
Logan came to me and he was like, "Oh, I've got this idea with 2 other guys that we work with when it comes to Prime." And he was like, "Yeah, we should try and work together." So I was there like, "All right, first of all, we were first in a boxing match, so I don't know."
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I don't know. Chill, bro. But I was there like I wanted to like get really understand the product, know who the other 2 guys were, and just really understand everything. And at first I was a bit unsure. I tried the product. The product was fine. I was like, "Oh, this tastes really good," and then we just went with it.
Wow.
So it's crazy. Do we actually have like a Prime? I can.
In like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
have you ever had one?
I've had one.
Oh, okay. But no, you can see. I think it's at the bottom where it says made by the Prime team. So it was going to be KSI and Logan, but because I left just before the launch, they changed it to the Prime team. Yeah. And then
So
I
did you have to
came back.
fight your way back in, or did you just
No.
get back in?
No. They definitely were like, "Yo,
We want you back in."
We want you back, and we need this to
Wow.
work." Yeah.
So wow, that's crazy. You were that close.
This close to being like no to Prime. Yeah.
wow.
Very like.
And what
crazy.
was it? Was it just a feeling where you like pray about it one night and you're like, I'm gonna see how I feel tomorrow? Or like you're just gonna trust your instincts a little more? Because that's crazy, dude. That's crazy to be. Because I've been close on little things where you're like, nothing like Prime, but different
Yeah.
opportunities where you're like, this doesn't feel right. And
Yeah. No, it was just there was just a few things that were happening, and I was just like, I wasn't too sure. And then once those things got rectified, I was there like, yeah, I'm all in. Let's do it.
wow,
Yeah.
that's fucking incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
to,
you.
Yeah, because to then create a product that does so well, that's like, yeah, that's after you have some success, it feels like that's what everybody tries to get you to do. They're like,
Yeah.
do this toothpaste, do this,
Yeah. So
Knee
now I
braces or
get
something.
people wanting me to do everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking it's just gonna be like Prime. It's just it's gonna be hard to replicate something like Prime. Because
Yeah, and why would you? Yeah, I mean, it would be silly.
the
But
first
people are
one's
always
come.
trying to get me like, yeah, do these knee braces. A lot of stuff for me is like
knee brace?
or like pull up a knee brace if you can, brother.
Wait,
you guys have them here?
Do you have bad knees?
No, but it's just the kind of shit you get approached with, Be in this movie, yeah, look at these action knee braces they were called. And I'm like, well, first of all, if somebody's in a knee brace, should they be action knee braces? You know what I'm saying? Like they're already not doing good.
I don't understand. Why would they come to you for?
I don't know. I think I'm on some email list or something, but
Okay, wow.
But I get hit up with a lot of this shit, neck braces.
Okay. Do you get into injuries a lot?
No.
Like I feel like something like that would be great for Jackass.
Yes. That's
You
a
know
good
what I mean?
call.
Yeah, like okay, they get injured a lot.
Yeah.
Here's them selling a knee brace or a neck brace.
So I got to get a new agent or whatever. But but yeah, I've had some pretty bad offers. But what else was I thinking about, dude? Yeah, it's been interesting being over here. I like London way more than I thought I was going to.
Okay.
Like yesterday, we just got to walk around and just see what it was like. And
Well, did you get recognized a lot?
yeah, you meet a lot of people here.
Oh, sick. Were people asking you like, oh, do something funny?
no,
Do you get that a lot as a comedian?
I
or-
want to take photo, usually just photo or say something. Sometimes somebody wants to share, like maybe they had an experience that you've talked about on podcasting, because we talk about a lot of just regular life stuff on
Yeah.
here. And so sometimes you'll have people say, hey man, this is an experience that was going on in my life and it was similar to yours and stuff. And sometimes that's the toughest part about popularity in some ways is you used to have more time for that kind of thing, you
Yeah.
know? But now you could run into somebody on every block and you could spend your whole day kind of like listening to someone's
Listen to
story.
the story, yeah.
So you have to just try and manage your best, I think, in dealing with that.
Would you say? I mean, this might be deep, but do you think popularity is a prison?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think it's a responsibility. It's interesting. It's kind of an escape room, maybe.
Okay.
Because I think you can figure out how to manage it, but
Yeah.
I think it surprises you. There's different levels of it. You're like, okay, people see me now and then. It's kind of fun, and then
Yeah.
there's times where I think it gets kind of scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sure at your level, you get to the point where you have to fly private because you couldn't.
Well, yeah, it's
cause a
just
scene
well,
somewhere.
it's just because it'd be easier.
Right.
That's what I mean. Like for me, a lot of times I do things just to make my life as easy as possible.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I can easily take an economy flight left, right, and center. Like,
Sure.
and I probably will when I have a kid because I don't want them to think, PJs are the norm. Like, I wouldn't want my child thinking, all these crazy things that I do.
Yeah,
just
that
a
kid's gonna be on
normal
a
thing.
mule's back.
Well, yeah.
That fucking kid's taking this. No way, brother.
Yeah, we're taking a bus.
Yeah, we are, brother. We're gonna walk.
Kids are gonna be like, why are all these people just staring at us all the time?
Dad, why do I have this? Why am I in this wheelchair? Like, we're slowing it down, son.
You gotta go through it.
But no, I think that popularity it's interesting.
Yeah.
Would you trade if you could keep your finances? Would you trade your popularity? You think?
Oh, 100%.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. If I could just keep all the money I have and not be famous, I'd do that easily. Yeah, but it's crazy. Like you get a lot of people who have a lot of money want fame, and I don't think they realize that it's a lot of responsibility because you have so many people that look up to you, and as a human being, you're gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
So as soon as you fuck up, bro, the onslaught, the mob, it's so much to deal with. And then to have to, rectify it and fix it and show the world that, you are human and that you're going to improve and learn from your mistakes, etc. Yeah, it's a lot, man. It goes, I've gone through that so many times, bro. Like where I've messed up so many times because it's just,
Once you had a product that was a bigger, because then it's almost a responsibility that your behavior could even affect the.
Exactly.
That has to be a whole nother different thing.
Yeah. So like, imagine if Prime was on the stock market.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I said something that just pissed off a load of people. All of a
like
sudden,
a bunch of Arsenal fans or something.
Well,
If you pissed off a bunch of
no, what? No, I support Arsenal. So
oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Or a bunch of Manchester United.
yeah. So like that. Imagine they just plummet my stock because of it. Yeah, I have to be so careful. I have to be so oh, everyone is great, and I have no real opinion.
Yeah. It's weird because you kind of trade a part of you. More of you gets traded away in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
If that makes sense. And not trying to complain about things, but trying to see, it's interesting having a life where in your life you have some popularity or you have fame. It's just interesting to even see what it's like. Not that it's, even if it's happening to you, it's just, you're still it's just, it's interesting to be like, okay, this is what this is like.
But don't get me wrong, there are pros as well.
Oh, yeah.
If I, let's say I want to go to a restaurant and it's fully booked, I hit up my PA and all of a sudden there's a slot. You know what I mean? That's the benefit of, being, having fame.
Yeah.
It gives you opportunities, more opportunities.
Yeah.
But then I guess if you have a load of money, you can just buy the restaurant and then it's always free. No matter what.
Yeah, that's a good point, dude.
So,
What else was I thinking about, man?
Well, I wanted to ask you, with haircuts, I know this is super random.
Yeah.
But so do you have a guy that you always go to?
No, I have a woman sometimes, and then I'll cut my own hair too, depending on what kind of time of year it is.
Yeah.
In the fall, I'm more likely to let a woman, this lovely hair cutter lady I know, cut it. In the spring, I tend to cut my own hair.
You cut your own hair?
Yeah, I'll just cut my own. Cut it, lift it, cut it.
How'd you do that?
Oh yeah, it's easy. You just kind of pull it straight, cut it. and then you do the same as many places as you can, you know?
Surely, like, it's a bit all over the place.
Oh, it doesn't look great,
But
you
you're
know,
just
but you've done it,
happy
you know?
with it.
Yeah, yeah. And I enjoy it because I'm in the kind of guy who I'll be looking in the mirror, I'll be like, I need a haircut right now.
Okay.
And so I'll want to get it together.
Damn.
know?
It stressed me out. So basically, I have a guy that I always go to.
Really?
But yeah, like always, his name's F, one of the best barbers of all mankind. But I was in North Carolina and I decided like, fuck, my hair is fucked right now. I'm gonna get a haircut. And I just I did get a barber in North Carolina and he fucked me up, man.
Oh, fuck, man.
Well, I don't know. Like, so normally with my bandana,
Mm-hmm.
like you don't normally see this, but like it is just, it's a mess, bro. Like even at the back as well. I was talking to Steve. Steve was there like, bro, he fucked you up, man.
Oh, fuck.
Like at the back, and I was just like, man. So yeah,
There's so
it's-
much crime over there. There's so much black on black crime.
Yeah,
over there.
bro. I can't believe he did that to me, man.
And it's
Honestly.
just, yeah.
He's there to ruin my life.
Yeah. Well, dude,
Yeah. So I have to wait for this to grow out. And until then, I'm just getting blasted online.
you are?
Everyone's there like, bro, your hairline's receding. Let it go.
Oh, yeah.
bro. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's the barber. He's fucked me up, man. Just leave me alone. Long day, but
Just
yeah.
leave me alone,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Bro, my fan base is savage.
Yeah.
Like they're ride or die. Like they will protect me from Antarctica to fucking Narnia.
Poland, yeah.
Why Poland?
Well, I was just trying to think of another place on the globe. Yeah, I wish I'd have picked a different one, but yeah, I just picked Poland. Yeah, so let's move on.
But then you get some like segments of my fan base that are into like, for example, fan fiction.
Yeah,
Have you?
fan fiction? No, I'm not familiar with it.
So it's where your fan base like create scenarios for you. So for some reason, my scenarios are always me just doing sexual things with my friends
Oh yeah.
who are all men.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So,
So being gay or whatever,
What?
I think it's yeah, it's okay. I mean, people are.
what? You've never had fan fiction?
I've never.
You've never had someone go, oh yeah, check this out. Send you a whole story of Theo Vaughn just
No, and it's just like a romantic story.
yeah, just ragdolling something or
And some man, am I in prison?
what? No, it could be anything.
Oh,
Like one of your best friends.
oh God.
Well, give me a
My best friend just got married, but I get yeah. I mean, I could.
you shagging Bobby Lee.
Oh wow, that would be easy. I feel like he seems like first of all,
Wait, what?
he's very easy to catch. You know, he can escape. He doesn't have any. 80% of his body is just kind of gristle and like mild joy and carbohydrates. I feel like I don't think he would be able to get away. So he'd be more of like a pincushion of a
He'd
man.
just be
I
like,
feel
oh, go on then.
Yeah.
You've caught me.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Oh, you caught me." Yeah. Yeah. But he would wear a bra or something. Bobby is
Yeah.
a very
I've actually worked with him.
oh, no way.
I've been in a movie with him.
What? What
Yeah.
movie was it?
Laid in America.
Oh
You
wow!
can get it on Netflix. Please don't watch it. It's terrible.
It's terrible, huh?
Yeah, but he was fantastic in it.
Yeah, he's
He was
charming.
very funny.
He's like the last scallop. Like he's almost like the. He kind of has a scallop look. He's like the William Wallace of scallops, you know? He's like I feel like he has he's something you'd get at like a fancy Asian bistro, like if you knew the maitre d' or whatever, you know? They'd open up the dish and he would just be sitting there in a little, you know, just like in a little
Why you
bird bath.
Slap him up.
Yes. He's like the kind of guy I think that gets kind of railed in prison around the holidays, you know? He's like kind of a seasonal treat of a man.
Well, after holidays, they're like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like, oh, no.
Don't feel like it anymore, man. Yeah, get over that.
Yeah, let's wait at least till after Halloween. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
God's
But that's
sake.
amazing, man. I love getting to be around him, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's been nice about like podcasting in the States is just so many different types of folks, you know?
Yeah.
Even getting to come over here, man, getting to talk to you.
Yeah.
We had Ed Sheeran came in the other day.
Oh, wow.
And Louis Theroux is going to come in.
Oh, sick. How was Ed?
Pretty excited. Ed was great.
Yeah, Ed is just such a cool guy. Innit?
He's a professional.
yeah,
huh?
yeah. He's been doing it for so long,
He's
man.
just he's just like a nice, like a comfortable cloud on a sunny day. He's
Yeah,
just-
yeah. You just know, like, if you had like a dinner with him, it'd just be great.
Everything's
Just-
fine.
yeah.
The
It's
silverware, everything's gonna be in the right
like
spot.
Recession going on, there could be a war going on.
Yeah, it
You just
doesn't
don't, like,
matter.
nope. It's just,
Darling, yeah. You could be like, like you could, and if you died right there, he would just start singing, and then it's your funeral. You know?
yeah.
With him, everything is possible. You know.
Yeah.
He's like the best musical instrument.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy's exceptional, man. Imagine a burglary at your home. You probably think it's nighttime and there's a burglar. What's he doing? He hasn't shaved in a while and he's got a crowbar and a knapsack and he's a tough guy or a strong woman. You know what I'm talking about, an ex-trucker. And it's nighttime, right? But no, that's not the truth. The truth is, with most home break-ins, they happen during broad daylight and they spike during the summer when most homes sit unattended and the days grow longer. That's why you need Simply Safe home security now. Simply Safe is the only security company I trust with our home and family's protection, offering me peace of mind, whether I'm home or away. We use it here. It keeps me safe. I can see when somebody's showing up in the driveway or if there's somebody's dropping something off or somebody's milling and loitering in the yard and standing out there having a cigarette and looking devious. With Fast Protect monitoring and Live Guard protection, Simply Safe agents can act within 5 seconds of receiving your alarm and can even see and speak to intruders to stop them in their tracks. Protect your home this summer with 20% off any new Simply Safe system when you sign up for Fast Protect monitoring. Just visit Simply Safe, SimplySafe.com/Theo. That's simplysafe.com/Theo. There's no safe like Simply Safe. Skies out, thighs out, baby. You like that chubby, don't you? Who don't like it? I like it, baby. I got me some Chubbies outerwear, beach, pool, relaxing summers. Look at that man, Chubby wearing. Got that chubby on him. I saw George Kittle had some Chubbies a while back, and I said I want them. And now I've been in Chubbies, and I like them. I like being in them. I like showing up in them. Experienced unmatched comfort and style with Chubbies. Iconic original stretch shorts. Depending on how much thigh you're looking to show, Chubbies makes them in 4-inch, 5.5-inch, and 7-inch inseams for those long lovers. These shorts have the stretchiest fabric for ultimate movability and flexibility. And get your new swimsuit lined up for the summer with Chubbies' classic lined swim collection. That's right, whether you're getting dressed for your workday, a workout, or a weekend getaway, Chubbies has you covered for a limited time. Chubbies is giving our viewers 20% off your order with our code Theo at chubbiesshorts.com. That's code THEO at Chubbies, CHUBBIES, shorts.com. Support our show and tell them we sent you. Don't blend in with the crowd. Stand out with Chubbies. Yeah, I like James Blake. He's a musician that I like. Have you heard of him?
Yeah. He makes good music.
Yeah, he makes a lot of good music.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been nice to be over here and just get to have an experience of what it's
Well,
like.
are you in tune, I guess, with the UK YouTube scene?
Not a
usually-
ton.
yeah.
But I've followed like over the years, like Roman Atwood, like when that kind of started, like,
Wait,
remember when he was like
UK YouTube scene.
but no, he's not in it, but I was just, no, but
Oh, okay.
I follow like the American YouTube scene.
What? That's not the UK YouTube
yeah, so no.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
It's like,
Let me
yeah.
back up my wheelchair. Okay.
All right, so would you know people like the Sidemen?
The Sidemen, yeah. The Sidemen is it's like Minter. Who else is somebody
Oh,
that's in it? Some
What
of the
the
guys I've
fuck?
seen.
You know Simon Minter? Did you see his Soccer Aid performance? So
was that with Sketch and the boys?
no,
you guys just
no,
did?
no. So that was Beta Squads.
Okay.
So there's a thing called Soccer Aid. Have you ever heard of it? Okay, so it's like a charity event, exactly the same. But there was a lot of promotion for Simon. He was basically like the poster boy for Soccer Aid.
Bring him up.
Yeah. He was just everywhere.
Let's get a peek at him, huh? Judge him.
Well, Simon Minter. So he actually played in the last game. We should bring up his highlights.
And did he do pretty swell?
Well, I mean, we can watch.
Yeah,
it
let's
was pretty
judge
good. Yeah. Like, he's a very, very good footballer. Like, when it comes to charity matches like that we've done sidemen charity matches that get so many views, left, right, and center. He's always scoring left, right, and center.
Oh, he's the best.
Yeah, he's insane. Always scoring hat tricks. He scored at the halfway line at one point. That's, the football pitch, the middle part.
This is him right here.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks healthy as well.
So if you type in, click
He's a pretty clean looking male, huh?
It doesn't seem to be there. Basically,
So apparently, allegedly, he's good.
he didn't do anything. So he came on the pitch last 20 minutes and hardly touched the ball.
Oh, why?
Yeah, well, it's just because they didn't give him the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was a very good player, but we didn't get to see much.
And do you guys, is Sidemen in a league or it's just occasional you put it together?
No, Sidemen is like a YouTube group.
Right, it's a gang kind of.
Yeah. Except we don't kill anyone.
Right.
Or sell drugs.
But is there
We
beef?
sell merch.
Okay.
There has been beef.
Like with who? Like Joe Joyce and those boys?
No.
Like the Travelers? You ever take on them?
No. Well, I mean, I fought one of them.
You fought one of the Travelers?
Well, Tommy Fury.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But he's kind of like a fanciest traveler there is.
Yeah, well, fancy traveler.
I think he's definitely,
Yeah.
he's the most traveled.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair.
But I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about? Those videos you always see all the time. Bring up Joe Joyce and the Travelers and them boys down there in Manchester, bub.
Is Joe Joyce a traveler?
Yeah, Joe Joyce is a traveler.
As in, like, the guy with the iron chin.
Yeah, you come on, Nanny. I'm telling you. Oh, you've been talking shit and those guys in the parking lot all the
that
time.
sounds like
cousin
one of the
Patrick McGinley,
That was
not a
one of
Furies.
paedophile back from the bugs of Ireland. Well, listen, you get no private fight. You accepted my challenge last night. We said you come box me in Bolton this morning. I've been here since 7:30, you dirty bugman's bastard.
Oh, wow.
I beat you, Barney. So get yourself out of fucking Appleby. Would you fucking breed? You've got 70, 80 men there.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
gonna
You
roll
guys,
my
Prime
people.
should be
Right, every
sponsoring
one of my
this.
family
Yeah. Get rid of that
Everyone
Lucasade
will box
bottle.
Barney.
Put a prime
so
in
get your
there.
ass down here. You get
Put
no
a prime in his
private
hand.
fight. Let's go down and I'll give you the fight of your life. You're good for nothing, bugman's bastard.
Yeah,
And you
dude,
crispy
these guys are
slugs,
great,
suck
man.
Yeah,
my balls as
they're
well.
very intense.
You want an apology? You get no fucking apologies.
It's just
If you
families
wanna
for
stand
years
up
that have been
and get on
fighting.
your YouTube
Yeah.
And
tell
making
McGinley
these
that they have
videos.
another-
Wow.
Dude, did you see the guy who, have you ever been involved with these guys?
Luckily, no. I tended to stay away from all of that. I feel like it's a lot of work.
Oh, yeah, but that's an easy promo video. I mean, that guy cut that in 2-3 minutes in
Yeah.
a parking lot.
But I don't know.
No budget.
Do I need that in my life?
I don't know. I mean, I just think if you started promoting that sort of thing, could that be the next thing? You know?
Well, I don't know. I think it'd be very weird if we start promoting that with the Sidemen.
yeah, that's true. But if it were Sidemen versus Trap, like just straight up real deal Joe Joyce
I
grandchildren.
think I'd be able to
Travelers.
hold my own, but I feel like the others would fail.
Yeah, I think
tremendously.
it'd be interesting to watch though. Yeah, when you look at because a lot of celebrity fighting started, like Muhammad Ali did it a long time ago. I
Yes,
know.
yeah.
And then they had
George Foreman.
George Foreman did it. So it's been. Did you kind of get those ideas from that, or was it just something you guys like? That was a world you wanted to get into.
I think because of us just entering the world in general with the whole YouTubers thing, like me fighting Joe Weller, then Logan Paul, etc. It just made sense to create our own organization Misfits, where I feel like the name is perfect for it. Misfits, it's different to everything, and it's its own thing, and people just love it.
Yeah.
It's just entertaining. We just make fights that people wanted to see for years happen, or we just make things like tag team fights happen, etc. We don't care, bro. We just want to make it entertaining.
Entertainment. Are you on the board that chooses the fights, or how do you guys do it?
Not really. Like I normally approve of fights, but a lot of times Mams is in charge of that. So with me, I'm the one that actually does the fights. So as in like I actually fight.
Oh yeah, you fight. I know you fought.
No, but as in like that's more my forte as of now. And then when I take the back burner, maybe I'll be more invested. But for now, Mams is just the guy who really sets the fights up.
And Mams is
or like his small counsel.
I see. Wow.
And Mams is my manager.
Got it.
Yeah.
When you see that Mike Perry's in this new fight, for me, I was way more excited.
I think you'd much rather fight an old man. Yeah, it's just so much easier. Why would he fight Mike?
That's so true.
Yeah,
dude.
why would he fight?
Let me get back in this
Legit,
chat,
bro.
Like, yeah.
Bro, did you see the fight between Silva and
What was that?
bro?
What was that?
What was that?
What was that? It was patty cake.
Bro, it was
It was hard.
it was ass, bro.
It was checking someone's pockets for their
Literally.
phone.
That's what I mean. And that's who Jake Paul fought. Like these are the people that Jake Paul fight. And that's why I'm like, why would he now go into a super hard fight?
Well, at some point, it has to be that because he really pushes himself very hard that he's a boxer.
Nah, he pushes himself as the legend killer.
Oh, I see.
That's the angle he's going. So he's there like, I destroy all these legends when they're 50 because that's who I am. I'm Jake Paul. Da 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 da.
Slayer of senior citizens.
Like, that's his forte.
Oh, dude, yeah,
So
he's like osteoporosis, basically.
So that's why, like, him fighting Mike Perry, it's like, nah, Mike Perry's still in his prime.
Mike
like,
Perry is a dog.
Yeah, bro. Have you
dude.
seen what he does with bare knuckles? Holy
yes.
shit, bro. So
Dude, he's had the best fights.
Yeah.
Have you met Michael Venom Page before?
Yeah, I trained with him.
No.
Yeah,
I love him.
He's sick. Such a good fighter.
He's so creative, dude. He's so
Yeah,
cool.
bro. Especially his knockouts and everything, the way he moves.
He's so fun to watch. It's like it's almost like he has extra necks inside of his neck, you know? Because he's like, he just, it's like he's,
What, a snake?
yeah, he's just got that.
What?
When you're watching him, it's like, I'll be sitting there watching him and I'll start doing it, you know? It's just like, have you seen it? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? He's like, he's got his own thing going on.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
His
man.
own style.
Yeah,
Because a lot of fighters, they're like, it's just more
very
squared
rigid,
up.
squared
yeah,
up.
he's like, you're like,
he's
good.
elusive,
Oh,
bouncing.
Yeah. Yeah.
With-
oh, bro, it's
With-
crazy.
with the neck.
Well, he just like, he can maybe I might have, I don't know what picture. I might be watching on 16:9 or
No,
something.
I know I'm not really staring at his neck.
Yeah, I think I just see him, like the length of him. I don't know.
Okay, no, I mean it's fair. Like,
I don't know. This is going to turn into fan fiction. I think.
legit. Like, you and MVP starts moving that neck all of a sudden. It's just
No, I'm a huge fan of his. That's been one of the neatest things I think about getting, like, just becoming a UFC fan over the past few years, man.
Yeah.
Have you been to the fights?
yeah, bro. I go to as many UFC things as I can. Well, in England anyway. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, there's one
I
coming up
think
in
you should
Manchester.
Smash it. Yeah, it's very good.
God, dude,
Yeah,
it's so
bro,
much fun, isn't it?
Bro, it's brutal. It's bro. Actually, what was crazy for me was, as a British guy, I went to the UFC in Miami 299.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
Wait, that was Poirier versus Benoit Saint
yeah,
Denis?
yeah. So that fight was insane. Yeah, but oh my god, when Trump came in, bro, I didn't expect everyone to scream like that, bro. It was the loudest cheer of the whole night.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know people love Trump like that.
people love him.
Like over here, everyone, for us, we think everyone hates Trump, and he's like, oh, Trump bad, da 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 da. I go over there, oh my God, it's like he's Jesus.
Yeah, he's kind of like like a little bit of like a, like a. But Jesus, but yeah, people love him. When he comes in at UFC, people love him.
Yeah.
But the media doesn't like him in America.
Okay.
But the people
Yeah.
are more and more like him.
Oh, well, I'm not into politics. I know fuck all, but
People used to hate him, but I think that sometimes the politics is interesting though.
yeah.
But
Oh
yeah.
no, I'm too stupid for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, as in like, imagine if I became
you
the
will
prime-
one day.
No,
You'll become a politician though.
if I became a prime minister, then it's over for the world, man. Well, for England anyway.
For who specifically?
Well-
Let's take them out by city.
What?
Let's go.
I'd probably be like, okay,
Essex is out.
no more taxes. I'll be like, no more taxes.
Okay.
Like, no more taxes. But then all of a sudden, NHS is just there, like, all right, now what, guys? What do? We're struggling. We have no funding, and I'm like, oh shit. Fuck. Instantly, I'm in a hole. Yeah. So, like, for me, when it comes to politics, I'm good, man.
You're like unlimited prime for everyone. That might not be bad. No taxes, free prime.
Yeah,
dude,
bro.
you could win on that campaign.
Just that.
That's what's crazy.
No taxes, free prime.
That's what's
That's
crazy.
it. That is my.
Well, the craziest thing about Trump is like he was always kind of a shady businessman. He was always.
Okay.
I think everybody regarded him as that.
Yeah.
But Hollywood built him up because they had a show called The Boss or something.
Or The Apprentice.
The Apprentice.
I do remember that.
So Hollywood made him this big thing, and then they got pissed when he like won president. They're like, "What the fuck?" Then Hollywood's like, "Fuck him!" And
Yeah.
But you built him.
It's true. Yeah.
You made him.
Wow.
So, but now people I think are more on his side. I just think it's getting weird. The guy we have is not doing good, and it's just a bit much over there.
No, fair.
But the social media kind of controls everything. It feels like these days. You know?
Social media has a lot of power in how people think. I feel like, for example, even with Instagram, you can just let's say you're a woman, you go on Instagram and you're just seeing all these women like looking 10 out of 10, but they've all had work done. And it's just like the way to get to that level is you have to get work done. Eventually, your mind's going to think, oh, maybe I need to get filler. Maybe I need to, do this for my eyes or do this for my cheeks and stuff like that to get to that level. It's slow, but it slowly like takes over people's minds. And that's why you need to just, definitely step back sometimes and just be like, nah, man, like I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with my way of thinking. But because it's just social media, it's just everywhere, and it's kind of like becoming everything. It's kind of getting harder and harder to do that.
Yeah. Oh, I would feel horrible because you'll see a lot of young girls getting lip filler. And you're
bro,
just
I hate it. I hate it.
They can't even chew. I saw a woman the other day having soup and it just unhaving soup.
Yeah.
I've never seen fucking him. Like, what are we doing here?
Honestly, I've told my girlfriend, like, please never in your life ever do anything. Like, she's like, every now and then she's like, oh, I'm like, no, don't you dare. You are naturally beautiful. Stop.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what we
it's
need.
Bro. Like,
And some of that is men. Men need to let women know. Like, I think women are a reflection of the men in their lives, right? And I really believe that. Like, if we let women know you are perfect, you are fine as you are, then they wouldn't live in this place where they always feel like they're having to adjust as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, social media is crazy. Did you see John Shahidi? Do you know who that is?
No idea.
So he created Happy Dad, right, with the Nelk Boys. So
Okay.
so that group, John's a great guy.
Wait, could you bring him up? I might
Let's bring him up.
recognize him.
But they just took away his Instagram was at John, JOHN.
At John.
He had at John
He had that.
for 4 years.
How the fuck did he get that?
He woke up the other day and they had taken it away from him because they want to sell it because they think it's too marketable. And they took it.
I'm trying to think if I recognize this guy. Nah.
He's often with like Kyle Beauregard. John's a really super creative guy.
Okay. When he lost at John, what, Instagram just took it from him?
Yep.
But can they
Instagram
do
took
that?
it from him. Let's see. Instagram changed my username today to this bootleg name ____ John ___.
Oh my! I mean, I guess technically it is still John.
Right, that's a good point. But no explanation. Not sure why I even have the bootleg app. But Meta truly does not care about their users. Nobody there replies with reasoning. So he reached out like, "How did you just take my name?"
Yeah.
Because
well, I mean, if they're just there, like it's our platform. Now what? What are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do if somebody says like, "Yeah, JJ, we don't like what you're saying anymore"?
Then you know the meme where the guy just disappears.
Yeah,
I'm
just
out.
goes into the bushes. or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, I'm out. What can I do?
But yeah, that's the thing. It's like we don't have any. It's like it's almost like we can write whatever we want, but it's like they own the paper, kind of, you know.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
So when they can fucking, you're like, well, what the fuck does all this even mean? If they
Yeah.
can fucking,
wow.
it's just dirty.
It's-
But yeah, they did that to him. Apparently, he had like Trump came on Logan's podcast,
Yeah,
and they mentioned John on there, and the next day is when it happened. But they
Oh,
said it's
shit.
people with short name, 4 letters or less. That's what apparently there's an article somewhere. It's like 4 letters or less. They want to take those names like Tom, John.
Wait, I've got KSI.
Well, do you? When's the last time you checked? You know, fuck.
Oh shit!
I mean, this guy fucking woke up and was
Oh.
gone.
Fuck.
What would you do? We'd have to storm.
Well, what would they give me ___ KSI?
Yeah, maybe.
What the hell?
I don't know. God, that's alarming. Or KSI Lube, you know? I mean, they could give you
No, but
anything.
that's unfair.
I agree.
But I guess they could do whatever they want.
They can do whatever they want.
Do you think?
What would you do?
Do you think Meta could just stop posting photos for you?
Yeah, I'm sure they could eliminate you.
Like, imagine if Meta just decided to just add a dick pic.
Yeah.
It's not even of you, just a dick pic, just as your next post, and then they ban you
Yeah,
for it. They frame you. Oh, that's,
totally.
holy shit!
Wow, dude, if that happened, hopefully my buddy Jason, because I never sent my own dick pics, but I would rent them for my buddy Jason, right? So for $10, he would let you use his dick, send it to somebody. Because he's a really, he's just that kind of guy. And so, yeah, I probably spent $30 fucking
Wait, what?
gifting his wiener
Wait,
out.
What? Renting dick pics?
Yeah, from him. Well, he had a decent wiener on him for one, and two, it looked enough like my penis. Whereas if somebody then actually you showed up like, with the Temu version of it, people aren't going to be that upset,
Wait, did it ever get leaked?
Not, and not yet. And if it does, it's not mine. So you're fine, dude.
I can't imagine. What? So would you like share them with your friends? Like, oh yeah, bro, look.
Oh well,
I
I would.
have my dick pic.
Oh no, I'm not trading mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have more of an artist's kind of dick anyway. Like some people have more of a traditional wiener. Or
Wait,
whatever.
what's an wait?
Mine is just more of like art. It's almost like it's built like kind of one of the French Alps a little bit. Bring up one of the Alps, one of the smaller Alps, or like a candy corn. You have candy corns here at Halloween?
I don't think so. No.
Bring up a candy corn, bruv. Good day, said. It's like that, yeah. The
Oh,
one,
with the smiley face.
yeah, the one with the smiles on it, yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's built like one of those. Yeah, just like that, man. It's kind of. You ever seen that part of the rocket that falls back to space?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Oh, I imagine it gets bigger, right?
Well, all right. Imagine all you want, bro. Hey, it's fan fiction, man. We'll make it happen, dude.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, it's more like the little engine that could, You see people are like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the one that comes at the end of the race, but people are still there clapping, even though they're already packing up the beverages and stuff.
Oh, I've had that.
So
situation
that's, yeah, oh yeah.
where I was like lost in I think it was either a 400 or 800 meter race. I was really unfit back in the day as a kid, to the point where did you do cross country?
Yeah, right. Yeah, we ran some.
Yeah, so like I would do cross country, but whenever there was a bush, I would like hide there to just avoid everyone, and then come out at the end just to pretend that I finished the race.
God, you sound like
Yeah.
a peeping Tom, just kind of
But no-
popping out of different bushes.
Well, luckily
here.
I was a child, so
That's true,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah.
If I was this age, then
Yeah, you were before your time. Huh?
But so yeah, it was. I think it was. I must have been 800 because if it was 400, that's really sad.
Yeah.
But I remember I got halfway, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't finish it. So I ended up walking. So I was just like, fuck, I'm just gonna walk all the way to the end. And it got to the point where a teacher came out of nowhere, ran up to me, and she was like, "We're gonna finish this together."
Oh.
I wanted to die. Honestly, that whole year of my life was one of the worst years of my life.
And was it because you
Just because of this teacher. This one
yeah.
teacher thought she was doing a good deed, but instead she ruined my life by forcing me to run with her. And she was like, "You've got this. You can do it.
You can do it, JJ.
Yeah, you're so close." And I was just laughing. I was there like, "Oh God, this is embarrassing."
God,
Why?
dude.
Why? It would have been better if I just walked by myself.
Yeah.
Why have you come to try to be a good person?
Yeah, why are you trying to be a good person?
Yeah. Fucking.
Yeah, they should outlaw good personing
Yeah.
at certain times, you know? Like,
Yeah.
let me suffer on my own
Yeah,
merit
yeah.
here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to announce that Smooth Sack Summer is upon us. That's right, keeping your body smooth, keeping that naughty hair off your body. Oh, get away from it. That naughty hair, you'll see some people, they'll have a treasure trail or whatever, happy trail, goes from the dang Adam's apple all the way to their crotch. Like, gosh, what's going on? You need to get manscaping, bucko. The Performance Package 5.0 Ultra is the ultimate bundle to keep your downtown boys, you nuts, cool while looking hot. Join the 10 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped. With this exclusive offer, you can get 20% off plus free shipping when you go to manscaped.com and use code Theo. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code Theo at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code THEO at manscaped.com. It's Smooth Sack Summer, boys. Get on board or get left behind. You know, we had a great experience working with Morgan and Morgan. We had a lawsuit or court filings against us by Kai the Hitchhiker. You know that. And it took a while, but Morgan and Morgan saw it through. And we are in the clear now. I want to let you know that. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 800 lawyers with over $15 billion recovered for over 300,000 clients. That's right, Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. If you believe that you have been possibly injured at work or had something happen to you, an injury, and maybe it wasn't your fault, it was there was liability on the side of the company or maybe you were working for, well, Morgan & Morgan can at least help you figure it out. That's for sure. If you are ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/thispastweekend or dial #law, #529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/thispastweekend or #law, #529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement. Is your family, you grew up in
In Watford, yeah.
Watford?
So, yeah.
And your family's Nigerian?
Nigerian, yeah.
Do you ever get to meet like Kamaru Usman or any of those guys?
No.
He's cool,
But,
man.
Yeah. But obviously, I've seen them fight. and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, no, they're great.
Nigerians are so friendly.
We can be.
A lot of friendly people, man.
It
Do
depends
you
on the
feel
day.
Nigerian sometimes? Do you just feel British?
I think it depends on like if it's like food, like when I'm eating jollof rice and panda jam and okra and all of that, yeah, I feel pretty Nigerian.
Yeah.
Or if I'm going to like a Nigerian wedding, or if I'm getting, my my extended family asking for money all the time. I feel
they ask me for money.
I feel
too,
pretty
even on
Nigerian
email.
at that point.
Yeah.
But then, I guess when I'm, I don't know, going to a private school, I feel pretty British.
Yeah. Yeah, that's British, huh?
Yeah, I was, like when I went to, because I went to a private school for secondary school, felt pretty British. Yeah, I was.
Well, I see the kids, they're wearing suits and everything.
Yep.
It's really unbelievable.
Yeah, like I guess in America, you guys can just wear whatever, right?
Kids look like shit in America.
What?
Yeah. I mean, they're drinking good prime.
Yeah.
They look
always
like
a plus.
fucking, dude, they look like anybody could have put them together.
Yeah.
You know? At least here they look a little bit haberdashed, like somebody cared a bit in the morning, you know? Yeah.
Haberdash is actually a place.
It's a town?
No, it's a private school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, haberdashers, merchant tailors. I went to Berkhamsted.
Wow, that's fancy.
It just
dude.
sounds fancy, doesn't it?
Well, it is.
Haberdashers,
Yeah.
merchant tailors. Yeah.
But do you eat at the long tables in there? and
Yep.
everything?
Yeah,
That must have been so
we
much
had
fun.
cheese pots.
Oh,
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like for lunch, we'd get servings.
yeah.
Just be like, oh, I'd like this. Oh, actually, this looks quite good. Like we had options.
Yeah, God,
Yeah,
it's nice.
Crazy, yeah.
We had a kid that would always bring ants in from outside and he'd put them in his fucking pockets. And like halfway through the next class, he'd have fucking ants all over him. And he'd have to go to the nurse or whatever. So he was always kind of cheating the system or whatever to get out of class, you know. But he was a fucking real kind of zookeeper of a boy, if you will, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Or just different types of kids growing up. Who else do we have? Bring somebody up.
Whoa. Okay.
We just had all types of. We had this kid who would bring ants and he would get all the ants, you know,
So why?
just so he could get bit later, and then he could tell the teacher
Where's he finding all these ants?
outside. Unlimited ants from God. They just had as many as you could want in the schoolyard. It wasn't, you know.
Why are you just picking them up?
Yeah, they're free, brother. Yeah.
What? Wow. Okay. Did anyone try that with like bees?
No, nothing like that. You'd see crickets. A lot of times people would bring a bunch of crickets and let them loose in the class, and so they
Oh, wow.
bounce around, and people would be kind of a bit wild about it, I guess.
Did you like learn anything in school? Like it sounded like
We didn't. A lot of
guys-
stuff. We had limited learning. I remember was the name of our school, I think. And
limited learning.
I remember they had like a map of America, right?
Uh-huh.
And then above it, where Canada is, they didn't even say Canada. It just had a picture of like a wolf like chasing a boy. That was it. And that was like, yeah, it was just limited knowledge, you know. Like we learned about Christopher Columbus. We didn't learn a ton about the UK.
Yeah. Well, I imagine like Europe isn't even on the map for United States.
No, Miami was kind of as far as we kind of would learn.
Sick.
But yeah, America's gotten weird, man. We might be sailing back over here soon. So
Oh wow.
keep the ports open.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. Have you seen the weather here, man? It's not that great.
We'll take it. We could probably, you could adjust it. They're doing cloud seeding and stuff now, you know?
Maybe that's what's happening in England because it's just always trash.
Yeah.
Like 1 minute it's sunny, the next is raining, then it's sunny again, then raining, then sunny, then raining. And this is all in one day.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? So it's really hard to dress for it.
If you're, that's for
That's
true.
why I'm wearing this.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm there like, normally I'll be wearing a t-shirt, we're in middle of summer, but now I'm like, okay, like, should I, be prepared for rain?
Yeah.
Thunder, storm, snow, like in summer? Like,
Yeah, anything. Did you see, where do you go for vacation then if you're going in Europe? Is there somewhere you like to go?
So I recently went Japan.
Oh, wow.
Japan was a huge like culture shift. Like I've been there before, but it was like this time I really like dug in and explored everything.
Because you took a break recently.
Yeah,
Is that
so-
when you went?
Yeah. So I did I'd say like a 6 to 8 month break to just really like relax and enjoy my life a little because I feel like I just been working quite a lot.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
just doing so much. So yeah, Japan was one of it. I was there for 2 weeks. That was like the longest holiday I've had in decades, honestly.
Did you feel like a big person there? Kind of like a because they're-
not really. Like, as in like, physically.
physically sized?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I felt pretty big.
Because they're just so,
They're on, I guess, the smaller side.
they're so
But
kind.
it's-
You almost could pick a Japanese person up and set them somewhere else, and it seems like they would stay there where you put them.
yeah. That,
You know, they're just so like,
they are so
hospitable,
nice.
yeah.
Well, it's weird, like to the point where there was one point where we were going to a restaurant, we ate there, and we, paid the bill, we left, and they would come out, as in the chef and the owner would come out and start bowing while we were leaving. And we're just like, why have they done that? Like, they have more people inside to serve. Like, but they're just so polite, so genuine. It's
and the
so
bowing
nice.
though, they bow, then you bow, but then since you bow, they bow again. And
Yeah,
so
so
it
you're
really
just-
becomes like, it's like watching a penguin's arms or whatever. It just gets really bizarre, I think. At some points.
They get kind of awkward if you try to like shake their hand.
Mm-hmm.
They're just they don't know what to do.
They freeze up real easy.
Yeah, they're just
They kind of they can get a little bit glitchy, I think.
glitch.
Yeah. A lot of glitching in the Matrix over there in Japan,
Yeah,
dude.
fair.
What else was I going to ask you about?
Well, I'm trying to think where else I went to. I went to
Oh, yeah, going to Japan is so rare. What was something that surprised you about it?
that surprised me. The love of like porn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's like the whole department for it. Like
You
I
mean a
went
department, like at a grocery or something?
well, kind of, yeah. Like we went into this building, and it was full of like comics and manga and everything. And you've got manga from all types, so, like Dragon Ball to there's other mangas, but I'm such a Dragon Ball fan that I don't really care. But but then there's an 18+ section, and it's funny they have it covered with like a bit of a curtain.
Yeah.
And then, there's no one there to check if you're 18+.
Oh.
But you can tell like it's a little like, ooh, are you sure you want to go in here?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I was there with my girl. We just open it up and it's just crazy.
Oh.
Like all types of crazy ass manga porn. Like I'm talking tentacle, I'm talking robot, I'm talking wheelchair probably. Yeah.
And what is
just-
manga? What does that mean?
So manga is like comics,
Okay.
but
So anime porn style?
yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Like, yeah, there's one I always hear about. Oh, wow. So it's all drawn porn. It's not.
Drawn, yeah. So I remember when we walked in, there was this old guy who was furiously like looking for this one book. Like he already had like 6 in his hand, and he's just there like speed mode, just looking for that one that he hasn't got, that collection. And you could tell like he'd been used up.
Oh.
Like he'd been chugging for-
Empty.
Yeah, he was
spraying.
just always just any
God, put the cork in him.
yeah
Somebody call his mom,
yeah he was
It's sad when somebody just jerks off forever.
yeah. I feel like we all used to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
some people have said, you know what, I'm going to keep doing it. And I think at that point it gets a bit much,
Yeah,
So I just got to, let me see, I think I'm 19 days off of pornography and masturbation right now.
wow, congrats.
Thanks, man. It's the longest I've been.
Wait, okay, explain to me, how have you got through blue balls?
I have ejaculated
Well then what's
by nature and by God just kind of touching me in my sleep or whatever, but I have not. But I haven't jerked myself. I haven't.
well then there's that.
That's free, brother.
No,
That's-
that doesn't.
Oh,
No,
no,
the 19 days is done, bro.
no, that doesn't
no,
count.
it does.
No, that's all.
What do you mean God touched me?
Sometimes I would pray that God would touch me while I was sleeping, but I wasn't going to touch myself, But it's just the human restraint. But no porn and no touching my own body. 19 days, man. For me, it's been good.
Well, I feel like for me, that's like, I think the longest I've gone is about a week and a half. And then blue balls, bro, it just finishes me.
Yeah.
I'm there like it hurts. Like
Well,
I'm
yeah.
in pain. I feel like I have period pain.
Oh, yeah, it is kind of. I guess you have period pain in your nuts, probably. yeah. It's that time of the month.
So I'm there like, yeah, screw this. Like,
Would you think you'd ever make a sex tape? Do you think?
no. I think maybe
Did you ever think of it at one
there
point?
was. I think 10 years ago, there was part of me thinking, you know what? I feel pretty confident, and then thank God I didn't. Yeah, probably imagine. Thing is, though, I feel like men get away with it more than women.
That's a good point. I don't. Yeah, but I don't know if you could have then.
Well,
Still,
I guess. Well, Kim Kardashian kind of smashed it.
yeah, I guess
see.
they just had an art. What was that thing Ray J was talking about? I think with Kardashian. If you looked that up, oh, did it alter the direction of history?
Oh wow! You know what? I think Kim Kardashian is so influential. I probably did. Like, look how many women just like are influenced by her.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, even I'm influenced by her. I bought Skims underwear.
Nuh-uh, really?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a lot.
But bro, it's so comfortable. Like,
Yeah, but it's for like it could be. for
no,
anybody.
I mean, there's a male section.
Oh, there is. I didn't know
no,
that.
what you thought I was?
I didn't know you fucking kidding.
No,
Yeah.
brother, come on.
I was like, why is JJ hiding his camel toe? That's what I wanted to know, dude.
What? No, there's like male underwear now.
I
and
didn't-
so and bro, it's really comfortable.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, it's like what, she's a billionaire. Like there's so many people
I agree, man.
who like look up to her.
Kanye's Good Music was when they were together.
Yeah.
But they did start, the bad lip stuff was started by them.
The
lip filler.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Influential.
Yeah, that's true.
It's great. So yeah, you know what? I kind of agree with you that they have changed history.
Did you shoot, did you actually like call a producer about a sex tape? You just thought about it? Like how far down the road did you go?
No, I'd say like I made a video and I was like, if it gets this many likes, then I'll do a sex tape. And it has actually got that many likes, but you know,
Times changed.
Times have definitely changed. Yeah, it's just I can't see it now.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be good at having a sex tape, I don't think. I just wouldn't.
Would you, have you been close?
No, I filmed something with a girlfriend kind of thing, you know.
Okay,
something
yeah.
kind of, you know, but not like a couple camera shoot, just like
Just on your
a couple
phone?
of geeked up perverts on their phone. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that was a long time ago.
Just
and
amateur.
yeah, very.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's a category. That
Yeah, that's true.
Does very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been on that category before and
Yes.
pleased with some of the stuff they have on
Have you
there.
ever been on JOI?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
JOY?
Yeah, I don't.
JOI.
What does JOI mean? I'm pretty sure she talks to you
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
and she's there like,
JOI.
is it JOI?
The most powerful schema, description language, and data validator for JavaScript. No.
Okay, maybe not then.
Yeah, I haven't been on there. I think there's gonna with that I haven't even done the RV or whatever.
The VR.
VR, yeah. I haven't done the VR.
That could be quite interesting.
Pornography. I haven't even used that. Have you ever used it?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
But I think it would be a really interesting experience. You know, I've read up that is it not AI but AGI is around the corner, so we can get like robots, humanoid robots, just being able to do our chores. We're able to have conversations with them.
Right, but the second somebody gets one, they're gonna fuck it. You
Well,
know,
well, if there isn't a hole down there, how are you gonna?
people will put one in.
Oh, but then
People are disgusting. The second you get anybody like, hey, we get me some cereal, get me some blowjob.
Yeah, but what?
Like, there's
But then
no way.
what's the AI gonna say?
Yeah,
Whatever you want.
I'm tired. Not right now. Yeah, maybe I don't know.
That function isn't in my capacity.
Or what if they mess up the things? You know, like what if they mix up one of the things? Like that would be it. We want to make sure you don't get a cheap one because of that.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. If you ask for a blowjob and it starts julienne a carrot or something, you're gonna be in a tough spot, man.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah. Look.
Elon Musk
Wait,
teases
teases the
price of
price?
Tesla. Optimus Robot says everyone will want one.
Well, I feel like everyone would want one.
Yeah.
Like I definitely would try it. Like imagine someone who's able to just do all the chores. You know, do the bed when I wake up, or do the washing, clean the floor.
But what about this then? What if one day robots get actually sentient, right?
Okay.
And they become as we are.
Mm-hmm.
Will they be upset? Will they be like, you enslaved those robots? Like you made them.
Well, what if they just
Do your
enjoy
bidding.
doing their job?
Now that's true.
What if they're just there like, I'm sentient or
Yeah.
sentient,
Sentient.
and they're just there like, oh, this is great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I love washing plates.
God, that's
Why?
great.
Why is everyone always thinking of the bad situation?
You're right.
There could be sentient beings that just want to do chores.
Yeah.
That's their favorite thing. Like, imagine them having to talk to us. They're like, oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like, don't talk to me. Let me just do chores.
Yeah. Let me keep working.
Yeah.
That's nice. You got to get one. You can probably afford one as well.
Probably. Yeah. I did, bro. I'm so in. Like, I'm just seeing like how ChatGPT is
I know.
evolving. I'm looking at Nvidia stock,
Yeah. I just looked at some.
looking like a rat,
Like, yeah.
rat penis,
Yeah.
just up,
Looking like a real Nigerian sex lord.
just not going down. I want to short it so badly.
Do you?
Oh, bro.
I know, but it
It's-
looks like it's like could be like Apple where it just keeps going
Yeah,
up and
yeah. I
splitting.
feel like it would just obliterate me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I feel like you have to wait for, like, I don't know, something bad to happen to do with AI. Like, I don't know if
Right, but what bad could happen?
If a bad thing did happen, like, I don't know, an AI just became smart and said, all right, I'm gonna just hack everything. I'm just gonna hack your iCloud. Now I have your body's dick pic.
Jason.
Yeah. And it's just, he releases that. All of a sudden, Nvidia's stock just flaccid.
That's a good point. What if AI started to be like, fuck everybody?
Yeah, I mean,
And it started just sending emails to the other people didn't want it just
yeah,
decided.
Bro, imagine it's just, they just love trolling.
Yeah.
Bro, that would actually be low-key hilarious. Just trolling
It'd
everyone.
almost be like a good movie concept. It might be hard to pull off,
Yeah.
but yeah, if you had AI a troller, or that's what they chose to do.
Well, did you troll when you were younger?
I didn't troll that much, I don't think.
Oh.
You know, I mean, at first they didn't even have the internet when I was a little kid, so you couldn't even. You just had to call somebody a name right in front of them.
Oh.
So you just had to be there in person. You had to show up and do it. Yeah, you had to put in the work. you know?
Okay. Well, you could send letter?
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, you could do a letter
just,
maybe.
Just a letter or a Rick
Letter was
Roll?
kind of fun as well because we had a lot of pedophiles and stuff in our area, and so
okay.
we would often send letters to, I'd send letters to my friends and say they were and like my friend's dad would be like, "Why the fuck is this guy sending you a letter?" Just like
okay.
creating shit around the home or whatever, kind of creating intrigue around the
fair.
home. What do you feel like? Like, I mean, people are always saying like, "What's next?" Do you feel okay coming back from your break? Like, what do you feel like invigorated? Was it hard to? Because taking a break's big. I've thought for years I'm going to take a break, and it's very hard to.
Well, the scary thing is with taking a break is if you step off the treadmill, do you think you'll be able to get back on it? Do you think you'll be as fit to get back on it, or do you think you'll just hop on and fall off?
Yeah.
And that's for me. I feel like I'm at a point where I've like stepped off the treadmill before. I'd say around 2017, where I took like a super long break and then came back and everything was all right. So I was like, oh, okay. Like I'm in a place now where I can take a break and it's okay. So I feel like a lot of like YouTubers or streamers or whatever, like are always worried that they might not reach the same level they're at if they take a break.
Yeah.
So they decide to never take a break, but then
They go crazy, like
eventually
Fousey.
Go crazy, yeah, bro.
Fousey died at the mall or whatever.
He went nuts, bro. But he's gone nuts before.
Right.
He's done this and crashed down, and then he's done this again and crashed down. So like it's wild, man.
And the pressure of those, like that constant streaming, you weren't even at that. You weren't like that. You were more of a vlogger, right? Is that safe to say? Or
yeah. Well,
what's the term? I mean, I know you do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean nowadays I just sit in front of a camera and laugh. So that's pretty much
Right.
That's like,
But it's infectious
if
and
that
people
was
like
my
it.
job description, in terms of YouTube, that it's that.
Right.
And then,
but
yeah.
you didn't have to ever sit there like Kai Cenat or those guys where they're doing that 7-hour stream.
I did used to stream.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
when I was younger. No, but like it's not that huge like part of my life. It was like I did it for about, I'd say, a year or so. Like I just streamed games and stuff. Like this was 2012, 2013 when streaming wasn't really as big as it is now.
Right.
So yeah, I did streaming, I did YouTube videos, but I did everything. Like,
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have like a Mr. Beast. I mean, you have your own thing.
Yeah,
But
I'm definitely not Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast is on a completely different level, bro.
Did you see him in North Carolina when you were
Yeah,
there? You did.
So that's why I went.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking,
Yeah, I
maybe.
went there for a YouTuber, like there was 50 YouTubers,
Wow.
and he put in a box, and just chaos, and only one could survive. Yeah, man, it was crazy. Different challenges left, right, and center, bro.
So you were competing against other people.
yeah,
Fuck, it's
bro.
so
I
fun.
was a menace, man. I was just there. For me, my idea was I'm gonna
Just demon.
Well, I kind of like, I'm naturally just a nice guy anyway. So like, I went to hi everyone. It was cool to see old faces left, right, and center. But then, as soon as the cameras are on, I'm there like, I'm just gonna be content.
Yeah.
My goal is just content. Like people trying to sleep, I'm shouting in their ears like, "Yo, no sleeping tonight, baby. Wake the fuck up."
No sleeping.
Yeah, bro. And the thing is, because everyone there is a little timid,
Yeah.
and everyone's a bit standoffish, a bit reserved, because everyone's a big YouTuber in their own right. Like, and people have got 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, 50 million subscribers, left, right, and center. And I've got on one channel 20 something, and then another like 16 something, whatever. But like, I don't give a shit, bro. Like for me, I'm there. Like I'm just here to just have a good fucking time.
Yeah.
Like obviously, some people really wanted to win, like the 1 million. It was the grand prize of $1 million.
$1 million.
But for
Wow.
me, bro, I was just there. Like I'm here just to have a good fucking time.
Were the
baby.
competitions, was it fun? Is it out yet?
It's not out yet, so I can't explain. Yeah, the challenges, but
sure.
Yeah, it was definitely cool to see different YouTubers.
Was it inspiring to see Mr. Beast create something like that?
Bro, like he showed me around Greenville, like the different areas that he's bought just for videos. Insane, bro. Bro, man just spent like, I don't even know how I can say this, but he spent like millions on just a bit of land for one video. Just like that. And it's just like he's happy just to do that. And then the money that he makes from that, puts it into another video.
Wow.
He just like, he doesn't care about profit. He's there like reinvest. And it's just incredible. Like, bro, he pretty much, like the only reason you go to North Carolina is for Mr. Beast. Yeah. That's like, he runs it. And I was like, it's such a smart model, because the most interesting thing in that area is working for Mr. Beast. So
That's
he's
so crazy.
Bro, so he's always got everyone there like gagging to work for him, because it's like, are you gonna work at, I don't know, McDonald's, or
Right.
are you gonna try and work for Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
You're always gonna go for Mr. Beast. Do you want to be a politician, or do you want to work for Mr. Beast?
Look, I want to work for Mr. Beast.
Bro, like, do you want to be a teacher? Fuck that.
I would like to teach Mr. Beast.
I want to, yeah,
I would like to be at Mr. Beast Junior High.
exactly, bro.
Is it inspiring, kind of? Or do you feel like it's a different...
No, not at all. I went in there, and if anything, it made me go, yeah, I will never reach this level. But I was okay,
And I'm
with
okay
that.
with that, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the point where I was at. Yeah.
Because that's interesting, because sometimes in life you meet people, or you meet like people who are doing things above you or differently than you,
Yeah.
and you say, oh, I could do this.
Yes.
So, but then
Yeah.
sometimes that's cool to hear that you also sometimes meet people and you're like, oh, this is amazing, but this is not my thing.
Yeah, this I could never like I didn't think, wow, okay, now I want to be up there with one of the biggest YouTubers in the world.
Yeah.
I'm there like, nah, fuck that. Because especially with what he's put into it, nah, man, shit's long. Like I already have been doing so much for so long. So like for him, like he's going on to that next level. Like I feel like I'm in a good space with, the Sidemen. I've got a bit of music here, boxing here, got my
Yeah.
own little YouTube here. If I want to stream every now and then, I can. It's nice. I'm still able to do stuff with my girlfriend, still able to do stuff with my friends and family. Like I'm able to have a nice balanced life Him, it's just work. He lives, breathes, sleeps, work.
That's a lot.
But like that's why he's the most subscribed YouTuber in the world.
Yeah, it's interesting what it takes, huh?
Yeah, and I'm there like fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that, bro.
Fuck
I'm
that, bro.
good.
Yeah.
I don't need to do that.
Put
shit,
me in
bro.
my wheelchair, homie. I'll be fine. JJ, thanks so much, man.
Yeah, no, my pleasure, bro.
For coming and hanging out, man, and just making me feel welcome in your country. It's really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's-
thanks for starting like the celebrity boxing and just like that's been something, especially throughout pandemic. I think it gave a lot of people some weird thing to like
to
just cheer for,
watch and
be
enjoy.
against, or whatever. Or just
Well,
commentate
actually,
on
I've got a fight coming up where I'm fighting 2 people
at the same time.
at the same. Well, it's a tag team.
Okay.
Yeah, August 31st. Yeah.
And how do you feel about it?
I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it as like a warm up to hopefully fight Amir Khan end of the year.
What?
Yeah, but with this, it's just like so. These 2 guys, Slim and AT, have been like top of the league when it comes to misfits. Like they've pretty much been most of their opponents. Slim has never lost, etc. So for me to fight not 1 but 2 of them, it's gonna be a good challenge.
So they can tag each other in whenever
They
they
can
want.
tag in and tag out whenever they want.
And what if one of them gets knocked out? Then you still have to knock the other one out?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. So
Wow.
it's sick. Yeah.
Fuck, it's exciting.
Yeah. So I guess we're misfits. That's what we want.
Yeah.
We want it to be exciting. We want people to be like, oh, this is not like normal boxing. But
Yeah.
fuck it. I love it.
And everything evolves. That's the thing. It's like sometimes we get stuck in tradition. It's like, oh, I don't want things to change. I want things. But then everything has always evolved, right?
Yeah.
And it's just the way that things always have been.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at radio. But radio was like, oh, fuck TV, man. It's all about the radio. Then TV came through, smashed it.
Yeah.
Now, then it was the internet, and TV were like, oh, the fuck's the internet? It's not going to do anything. Boom, the internet's in your face. Next up, AI. It's taking over, bro. Humanoids
I know. I hope
come
we-
through. They're just gonna come through, bro.
I just hope I'm
Smash,
okay.
bro. Smash through your door. There's nothing you can do.
I'm going to stay upstairs then if they come. I just don't. I don't want to. I'm just going to stand by the window and just button my button again,
But how cool would it be? I know it's going back to the whole humanoid thing, but
No.
it just fascinates me because the idea of like space travel like becomes a thing. Like imagine we can just take
With AI, you mean? Oh, because
Yeah.
it'll tell us how to do it.
well, no, I was thinking more taking a humanoid AI and just sending it off.
Oh.
Like it can go to Mars.
Right,
or-
we have like practice humans then.
yeah.
It's like you have a crash test dummy that can actually fucking
Yeah, exactly.
give you a ring back and
Well,
let you know what's going on.
just what's going on? You good? Tell me what's up. What's up with your systems and everything?
Yeah. How's your
Yeah,
systems,
yeah.
man? Yeah. Hey, what's your sister up to? And he's like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Because people are perverts, dude.
What?
The second the guy reports any information from Mars, you're like, hey, where's your sister? at, man?
You're gonna be gone a while.
But no, you're right, dude. We won't even have to be the aliens. We'll just create them.
Yes, and then we'd be able to like just conquer different planets.
What about so if certain countries get the robots and the robots will fight the wars for them?
Oh shit! Yeah, but then how would that work? Then it would just
Right. Nobody would win really.
Yeah, it just.
But it would be a whole new league of sports though.
Well, would you? Last point is because I was talking to my girlfriend about this. Is having sex with a humanoid cheating?
No way.
So she was like, "Well, it is," but then I'm there like, "Oh, so then you consider a humanoid robot as human?"
It would have to depend on how human. If it puts its makeup on, then I would say yes. But if it just kind of stands there and is like, let's do it or whatever,
Yeah.
then I would say no. Probably.
But then, how would you feel if you had your girl?
oh, see,
and
that's not
she
fair.
was just getting destroyed by
You're like, well, yeah, why are there?
by this big black robot. Yeah.
You could be fucking. Great. Now even we have to worry about the black robots. That's the most messed up part. It's like we now have to worry. Even the black robots are taking our women, dude. God, bro. Yeah, imagine you come home and you're sitting there and like 3 robot dudes come and just sit. You're like, what? I thought we had a date night tonight. He's like, we do.
Yeah.
JJ, man, thank you so much, dude,
thank you, man.
for all the years of entertainment, and also spending time with me, man. Congratulations, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's really inspirational to just see what you do and just your attitude to take breaks and to just be transparent about some of the stuff that goes on. It's important because a lot of people are in this space now and in this world because it's the world we live in, and they want to be able to learn from people that are willing to share honestly about what goes on.
Well, and likewise, man. Like, you know, I've seen your come up. It's been phenomenal, man. Like the way, you know, you just. I think for me, I saw a lot of your stuff just on TikTok.
Yeah.
Just how fucking random you are.
Yeah.
It was absolutely amazing to experience it in real life.
Oh, thanks,
just the
man.
random things you say, just out of thin air.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious.
Well, thanks, dude. Thank you.
And,
yeah, I used to feel more creative. Did you ever used to feel more creative?
Yes, yeah. I feel like
Isn't that
not
weird?
anymore. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know why. It's just, or maybe we're still as creative, but we have to just churn out more
Yeah, maybe that's it.
because there's just so people just want more content all the time.
Oh, even 3 years ago, it seemed like if you put out a really neat clip, it
Yeah.
lived longer. Now,
Exactly. Now
it's like
it's a week, if that.
If that.
Yeah, maybe even a day.
People have forgotten. You could murder if nobody cares.
Yeah,
4 days later.
bro.
You could murder someone. You could then make another clip that says you were not convicted, and nobody. If people think you're not a murderer now, which you made it all.
Well, yeah.
It's crazy though.
I feel like policemen would still remember
Yeah,
that.
you're right. Probably.
Yeah.
So you're right about that. Dude, best of luck in the fights.
Yeah.
August 31st.
Yeah, bro. Thank
Okay,
you.
great. And that's streaming on Misfits.
That is on Misfits, yes.
Okay, great, man.
Yeah.
And that's going to be, where's it taking place at?
Dublin, Free Arena.
yeah.
Yeah. Mental, right?
That's going to be
Finally,
crazy,
I can't
dude.
wait. I can't wait to be at the Free Arena. Apparently, it's such a sick stadium.
Yeah.
Or arena, should I say.
Awesome, man. JJ, thank you
bro.
so much for your time, brother.
Sweet.
Cheers, man.
Do I just leave now?
Or we can just, I mean, I think we just can be done whenever. I just am really.
Well, I mean, I literally just walked in and there was no warm up or anything.
Yeah, that's how the robots do
it's
it.
just raw, bro.
Hey, look. I might be one of those humanoids. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Fuck.
God, I would hate that though. Imagine you get home and the robot wants to fuck, and you're like, give me a few minutes, and it's just chasing you around the house.
Yeah. What would you do? Like,
You'd have to fuck it.
because you can't say no.
Yeah.
Because
It'll
imagine
rip a door off.
Yeah, bro. It's like, the fuck is this? Like,
Yeah.
you think this
What
will
do
stop
you
me?
mean? Yeah. We're fucking.
Yeah.
We're fucking.
Yeah.
It just short circuits.
Yeah.
We're fucking.
So
More
wait,
soup.
Wait, so
We're fucking.
when would it stop?
I don't know. Maybe when
As in, like, no, when
the battery's down, I guess.
so it could just go on forever.
What if you try to turn it off from your phone, but your phone dies or something? I think,
Oh, no.
And you set it to heavy fucking right before.
All right, we should stop.
Yeah, I think we're done, man. Cheers, man.
Now I'm just floating on the breeze, and I feel I'm falling like these leaves. I must be cornerstone. Oh, but when I reach that ground, I'll share this peace of mind I found. I can feel it in my bones, but it's gonna take